What up, YouTube? It's me, Isaac, coming here with another edition of my life that's actually going to be a two-parter. Well, two different subsets of my life. So, yesterday, my mom, my dad, and I went to my cousin's wedding, which was absolutely fantastic. The bride's dress looked really good. The bride looked really pretty in her dress. My cousin looked really good in what he was, looked real dapper in what he was wearing, and it was just an all-around good time for all parties involved. And yeah, I did feel a little constricted in what I was wearing because I'm just used to wearing t-shirts and shorts and stuff. I'm not used to wearing dress shirt and dress pants. Well, actually, I just wore jeans, but I digress.
Those are not jeans.
Oh.
They're khakis.
I wore khakis with my dress shirt, and I'm not used to wearing dress clothes, so it was a little uncomfortable for me, and it was fun it was fun seeing my family members I don't get to see that often, unfortunately. Hopefully my cousin and his bride will end up coming to more family gatherings, because getting to see everybody who I don't get to see that often is freaking amazing. And I remember when we were younger, I used to look up to him and his brother. Hell, I still look up to him and his brother. And it was really fun get to see the aunts and uncles that I don't get to see that often, even though I see some of them more than I see others. And that was cool. I got to see my uncle, who I haven't seen in, how long have those two been divorced, Mom?
Since you were a baby.
I haven't seen that uncle since I was little. And, I've seen my cousin's mom a lot more than I've seen my uncle, but obviously, because she's an aunt, so she comes to most of the family gatherings, and that was really cool. My aunt's dress for her son's wedding was, and this is gonna sound weird, but she looked breathtakingly beautiful also. So did my mom.
Holt and Cray aren't really your family.
What?
Family friends.
Who?
Holt and Cray, or whatever their name is.
I'm Craig.
Brian and Craig are cousins, dude.
Cousins. It's Jim's aunts.
And so the wedding was phenomenal. I had a blast. Right before we left, I ended up on the dance floor with
Kids that always went up over there.
I just ended up on the dance floor before we ended up leaving, and we had to leave for
You ended up with a hot drunk chick.
I ended up with a drunk chick dancing on the dance floor.
And
That
her underwear was showing.
didn't notice that, but then again, I was a little off the walls. I wasn't hammered, but my medicine was wearing off, and if that happens, I'm a ticking time bomb. At least, according to my therapist, I'm a ticking time bomb. But luckily, I kept all that in check. Things were good. Real good, actually. Mom, was she family?
No.
Good. She was, the chick I ended up with was a friend of the bride.
Why, was you getting hard? Is that why you were asking her if you
Ignore my brother. But yeah, that was fun. That was fun as hell.
Left her on the dance.
I accidentally
Was dancing.
I accidentally left her on.
Over and sat down.
I accidentally left her on the dance floor. I didn't realize she
said
still.
you came over and sat down. Isaac's in a wheelchair, so he's always sitting down.
I didn't realize she wanted to keep dancing, and I just left the dance floor.
Isaac, she was just behind you.
Oh, snap. And so that was a dumb part on my move. But yeah, it was just weird. It was fun as hell, don't get me wrong. Oh yeah. And now for the second part of my life. So I love shooting airsoft. And
You're a gay fish.
I love ignoring my brother. So I love shooting airsoft, and my brother got me a airsoft gun for Christmas. The one I'm about to show off is actually not the one he got me for Christmas, but it's actually the first airsoft gun he got me, which is what would you say this was? A 9mm? What is it?
It's smaller.
My brother says it's a smaller gun than a 9mm. Although it says P22 on it. So that's probably what it is. And yeah, this is really cool. I enjoy going airsoft shooting with my brother when I get a chance. He's either fishing or shooting with me. My targets are always trees or bottles. And that is always fun. Ignore my brother. But yeah, that was really airsoft shooting. I'm really glad my brother got me into that hobby. I remember when we were in an airsoft store. Ignore my brother. I remember when we were in an airsoft store.
There wasn't air, that was just a gun store.
Oh, my brother said it was just a gun store, but they did sell airsoft guns.
No, they didn't.
Oh, snap.
Oh, yeah, that's why I freaked out on it. So did the guy.
Oh, freak. So it was just a regular gun store, and
You pointed the gun at someone.
I stupidly did something that I won't say what I did, but obviously I didn't mean to, but I did something very dumb.
But you're blind.
But it was a really nice gun I was looking at, and luckily it wasn't loaded, thank fudge. And by that I mean thank you know what. But yeah, I did something stupid. I'm sure you can guess what I did.
He put bullets in and tried to shoot the owner.
Ignore my brother. I did not do that. I wouldn't do that. I'm not stupid enough to do. I'm not stupid enough to do that.
You're blind enough to do that.
Fudge off. But yeah, it was every time I go airsoft shooting with my brother, I have a blast, pun intended. And yeah, airsoft shooting, fishing, just walking up to get drinks, or hell, even just walking to get out of the freaking house is really fun to do with my brother. Well, I'm your host, Isaac Brummett. Please like and subscribe. Peace out, y'all. Have a good one.